So if it is at rest, it tends to remain at rest. Okay, so if it is moving, it tends to continue moving. Okay, boleh ya? So inertia is the property of an object which resists a change in its motion. If it is at rest, it tends to remain at rest. If it is moving, it tends to continue moving. Okay, boleh ya? So now saya nak stop dulu yang ini. I want you to observe this video.
Hey, and you're gonna need to collect doo-doo tubes.
Doo-doo tubes.
I don't know what you call them as a kid, but that was ours. You know, toilet paper roll, whatever. So you're gonna need some of those, a glass, some water, and of course, raw eggs.
Of course.
People always ask. The email that I get is, now, do you use hard-boiled eggs? And of course not. Science is not for sissies. We do not use.
We dive right in with the real
That's
McCoy.
exactly right.
That's
So
right.
here's what we're going to do. Isaac Newton said that an object will stay at rest until some force acts upon it. And so we're going to hope that that's true with this. So the object here, Mark, is for you to get the egg into the glass. So here's our water here. And if I just go ahead and pick an egg.
Okay, all right.
That's the one I would have picked. Perfect. All right.
You know what? I
That's
dented
great.
that one a little
Yes,
bit.
no, that's okay. That's
There's
okay.
one. There's a
This is perfect. All right. So if I let you just drop the egg in, don't. Gravity would be the winner, but you don't want to do that. It's too easy. all right.
course.
So that's why the pie pan is here. So the pie pan's going to go in place. Got that? And now above the, now here's what you. How
sorry,
good
sorry.
you were. No, it's okay.
here's a good
You've got 11
You
more
may
tries.
see a lot
You
of
know,
that before it's over.
Please, no problem at all. Hey, well, this segment's going to go well, I can tell.
Oh,
All right, when you put your hand here and you hit the pan out of the way, you're going to transfer the energy to the egg and pop it up in the air. And given your little mistake right there, you scare me already, all right?
I'm going to do that?
No, let's use the do
Oh,
tube,
good,
all right?
okay,
So,
good.
all right, so this is going to go here, and now the egg is going to go on the
Oh, well, this
Okay?
makes it so much
So
better.
much easier. All right, so here's what you're going to do. Your hand is going to go here. You're going to pull back about this far. You're going to hit the pan straight in. That pan's going to move. It's going to knock the tube out of the way. The inertia of the egg is going to hold it there for just a second. Bam, falls right into the glass.
And this is going to happen.
Well,
I've
given,
not done this
given
one
your
before.
success over here, yeah, I think that
not
should be
too
just
good.
fine.
You should
all
be
right?
apprehensive.
No,
I
I
am.
think you're fine. All right. All right. So the hand's going to go right here.
give it a
Okay.
good-
Yeah. Don't knock over the glass, but you're going to give it a little pop. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Give it a pop. Nice. That was good. See?
Thank you very
now,
much.
When we instant replay, you're gonna. That was you. You
That
got
was-
luck.
that was
That
good.
was luck on this
Oh,
one.
that
This
was
is good.
luck.
That was good. That was
Much better
That was
than this.
skill. No, that was fine. So I was thinking if 1 is good, I've never done 5
Oh,
before.
well, of
so,
course.
And why wouldn't we do 5?
Why not?
All right.
Yes.
All right. So here are 5 that are here, and so here's what we're gonna do. And you commented the last time that we talked about this that I don't ever have to do it. So I'm gonna try
That's
it.
excellent.
All
I think it should
All right.
be
So
you.
I'm gonna give it a try. So
How,
this
how
was.
often do you actually get all 5 in?
I've never
You
done
know,
this
you've never
before.
done
So
it
yeah,
before,
but in a
of course.
dream, it came to me like this, and I read about it on the internet. No, I don't know. All right, so here we go. There's. You just have to get right over the top,
Okay, all
and
right,
this is one of
okay.
those things that you say, "I'm not going to do this at home. I'll do it at a friend's home." Got it?
Right.
All right. So here we go. This one's here, and here, and here. Nice.
No logic in using boiled eggs for any of
No,
this,
why would you?
no.
Why would you? All right.
Okay,
All
I'm
right?
gonna stand
All right.
back just
I think you're going to be
a
just
parsec
great.
or two
all right.
here.
All right. So no, come on over here and enjoy. All right. So when we pull back like this, we just try to just pop it out of the way and see if we can get them in. Ready?
Okay,
5
ready.
in. Here we go.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Look at that, people. That's 5.
Man,
Is that awesome?
that is phenomenal.
There you go.
Congratulations.
I'm proud of myself.
Okay, satu lagi.
got to whip the tablecloth off because you've always wanted to. Here's the secret. The first thing is you need to go get fabric that does not have a hem. So if you see that right there, see how there's not a hem?
That little
right?
sewn edge
So that
is
little
gone.
frayed thing that's right there, that's
Yeah.
perfectly fine. That's what
That
we
thread I just pulled up, is that going to be a problem?
No, that's going to be fine. The second thing is this, is you're going to pull straight down to your toes. So on the side here, what it's going to look like is this, is you're going to hang on to it like this, and your hands are going to be here, and you're going to pull straight down like that.
Oh, the
Hear that
whip.
little whip?
Yeah, hear the whip.
That's good.
That's
all
the
right?
sound of success.
That's good. That is the sound of success, all right? So fire it up. Let me just hear a little whipping action.
All right,
We'll
okay.
just see how good it
really,
is.
Look what I've done.
It's perfectly fine. Yeah, you're
thread
going to
up.
be great.
Okay.
So hands there, whip down, ready, set, nice. Now, second rule is this: you never use your own. Now you're not done yet. Get it back going. All right. None of the elbow thing just yet, because you're not there.
All right, okay.
All right. So now you never use your own dishes, right? You always
Never.
use a
Use a
friend's
friend's
dishes.
dishes.
That's exactly right. All right. So here's what's going to happen. Let me put these together for you here like this. All right. So now it's the law of inertia, the tendency of an object to stay at rest until a force acts upon it. So gravity's pulling down this smooth cloth here, and the lack of an edge, hopefully it'll keep it in place. Ready? All right. So be a rock star. Grab
This
the
is
ends.
me?
Do you think I'm doing it? All right. All right, straight down. Ready? 3, 2, 1, straight down. That was nice.
Thank you.
See, that was nice.
Thank you.
But see, most first graders can do that. So here, do that again. All right. So put it back up again, because I have another one for you that I thought might be kind of fun. All right. So here's.
Gambar dia delay ke?
Yes, this is perfect. All right. So here we go. If
Sekejap,
you
eh.
add mass, then that's probably a pretty good thing. So the first thing, we're going to whip the tablecloth off because every kid that's out there that's watching, and
Delay juga.
I know you are, and you're saying I got to whip
Oh,
the
teacher
tablecloth
delay.
because you've always wanted to.
Sekejap,
Here's the secret.
like,
First thing is you need to go get the fabric.
Kejap. Apa dia apa? Dia lag. Sekejap Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Lag juga
Right, so the first thing, we're going to whip the tablecloth off because every kid that's out there that's watching, and every
Lag juga
I know
kah?
you are, and you're saying
dah
I
tak
gotta
dah,
whip the
teacher.
tablecloth off because you've always wanted to. First thing is you
Okay.
need to go get fabric that does not have a hem. So if you see that right there, see how there's not a hem,
that little
right?
sewn edge
So that
is
little
gone.
frayed thing that's right there, that's
Yeah.
perfectly fine. That's what
That
we
thread
want.
I just pulled up, is that going to
You
be a
got-
problem?
no, that's going to be fine. The second thing is this, is you're going to pull straight down to your toes. So on the side here, what it's going to look like is this, is you're going to hang on to it like this, and your hands are going to be here, and you're going to pull straight down like that.
Oh, the
Hear that
whip.
little whip?
Yeah, hear the whip.
That's good.
That's
All
the
right?
sound of success.
That's good. That is the sound of success. All right. So fire it up. Let me just hear a little whipping action.
All right,
We'll
okay.
just see how good it
really,
is.
Look what I've done.
It's perfectly fine. Yeah,
thread
you're
up.
going to be great. So hands there, whip down, ready, set, nice. Now, second rule is this: you never use your own. Now you're not done yet. Get it back going. All right. None of the elbow thing just yet, because you're not there.
All right, okay.
All right. So now you never use your own dishes, right? You always
Never.
use a
Use a
friend's
friend's
dishes.
dishes.
That's exactly right. All right. So here's what's going to happen. Let me put these together for you here like this. All right. So now it's the law of inertia, the tendency of an object to stay at rest until a force acts upon it. So gravity's pulling down this smooth cloth here, and the lack of an edge, hopefully it'll keep it in place. Ready? All right. So be a rock star. Grab
This
the
is
ends.
me?
Do you think I'm doing it? All right. All right. Straight down. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Straight down. That was nice.
Thank you.
See, that was nice.
Thank you.
But see, most first graders can do that. So here, do that again. All right. So put it back up again, because I have another one for you that I thought might be kind of fun. All right. So here's what happens: is you got it there. Yes, this is perfect. All right. So here we go. If we add mass, then that's probably a pretty good thing. So that's where these glasses kind of come into play. So if you've ever seen somebody do it before, they sometimes will add something on top like this. Got that? And then we add a little bit of mass. All right. So here we go. So here's a little bit of mass. So how about a little
I'm
bit
on the
here?
air all evening.
You're
here
going to
at the
be,
big night.
and I
Is
think
that-
you're going to be good. Yeah, you're going to be just perfect at this.
Oh,
Isn't that
gee.
great? Now,
Oh,
for a
gee.
mere mortal, this would be good, but you are more than a mere mortal. So that's where this goes on top,
I
and
know.
this
This is
guy
not
is
recommended.
right up here like this.
Oh,
all right?
there's no way.
There's a
There's
strong
no way.
possibility that this is not going to work. All right,
Oh,
but it's
gee.
okay. We got to see
You
your
bet
first
there
one,
is.
and we'll cut all the
Oh,
rest
dear.
out. All right?
Oh,
Are you ready for this?
is it me?
Yeah. Again, it's not me. All right. All right. So I'm going to move you down. just a little tiny bit. I think you're going to be great. Right? So you're going to be here like this, and the hands are tight, straight down to your toes. Got it? Straight down to your toes. No hesitation at all.
All right, okay.
All right.
Miss Christensen is
Little
ready to
drum
exit
roll.
the
I'm
studio,
gonna
if you haven't noticed.
count you in. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hard. And the crowd goes wild.
Thank you.
Now you can do your little thing here. Do your little thing here. Yes, that's perfect.
Okay, so dah tengok. Alright, so faham dah apa itu inertia? Faham dah apa itu inertia? Okay, Almas.
Ya, teacher.
Okay, kenapa telur tu tadi tak ikut sekali waktu dulang ditarik? Yes, Almas.
Sudah.
Kita ada 2 video tadi kan? Satu video telur jatuh ke dalam gelas and another video is pull the runner of the table without the dishes drop into the floor. Okay, Almas, explain the first situation about the egg.
Saya rasa the egg is inertia. Right?
Okay, explain a bit more.
Because it raised and it remains raised.
Okay, apa perubahan yang cuba dilakukan ke atas telur tadi? What is the change of motion that acted on the egg? Keadaan asal telur tu ialah? Keadaan asal telur tu ialah? Almas?
Rest.
Yes, at rest. Betul? Setuju everyone? At the first stage, the egg is at rest. Betul? And then what happened?
Dia try nak gerakkan tapi it remains raised.
Yes, very good Almas. Then suddenly kita cuba untuk pull the egg. Betul tak? Dengan menolak dulang tadi tu. Bila kita tolak dulang tu, it seems like kita nak push the egg to move. Betul tak? At the first stage, the egg is at rest. And then suddenly kita cuba untuk move the egg by push the rack yang ada tu, kan? So what happened to the egg? The egg has inertia and it resists to change. Betul tak? Dia tidak mahu berubah. Kedudukan asal dia is at rest. That's why dia jatuh ke bawah. Dia tak bergerak sekali. Faham? So that the egg has inertia, so it resists to change its motion. So dia jatuh ke bawah. Instead of dia follow the rack, move forward together with the rack. Faham? Okay, the second situation, Nasuha. When you pull the runner, table runner. So what happened to the plate, the glass on the table?
The plate and the glass remain at rest.
Yes. Okay, menunjukkan apa tu?
Inertia.
Yes, inertia. So, objek glass, objek plate semua tu dia ada inertia. So, inertia is the property of the object that resists the change in its motion. Okay, got it everyone? Boleh ya? So, bila ditanya what is the definition of the inertia, then you kena katalah it is the property of the object that resists to change of its motion. So kena tambah sikit. If it is at rest, it tends to remain at rest. If it is moving, it tends to remain to move. Okay? Boleh Alright. So tadi saya dah bagi banyak contoh untuk menunjukkan bahawa objek ini dia mempunyai inertia. So what about our body? Our body. Is our body has inertia? Fatimah Zahra. Do you have inertia?
Yes.
Apa dia bukti yang mengatakan you ada inertia, Fatimah?
Ya, teacher fikir sekejap.
Apa dia?
Kalau contoh macam kita bawa kereta,
Mm-hmm.
macam teacher cakap tu bawa kereta kan. Lepas tu kalau kita brake kan nanti kita macam resistkan badan kita untuk ikut sekali stop.
So sepatutnya kita berhenti kan? Tapi kita move forward. Because kedudukan asal kita
Sepatutnya
sedang
kita
bergerak.
berhenti tapi kita
Okay Fatimah, kalau tadi you kata kereta sedang bergerak and suddenly brake, kita akan jerk forward. Betul? Apa kata pula kalau kereta itu sedang berhenti and start to move? What happened to your body?
kita akan jerk juga.
Jerk ke mana? Ke depan ke belakang?
Sekejap
Kereta sedang berhenti, kereta is at rest and suddenly kita start to move. So, apa berlaku kepada our body?
Kita akan jerk ke belakang.
Is it correct everyone? Did you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, keadaan asal kita ialah sedang berada dalam keadaan rehat, betul? Tiba-tiba ada satu perubahan pergerakan yang cuba gerakkan kita ke depan. So kita cuba untuk maintain to stop, to at rest. So that kita tertinggal kat belakang lah. Betul tak? Kalau kita sedang bergerak, tiba-tiba kereta tu brake, kita ni sedang bergerak. So kita akan berada ke depan lah. Sebab kita sedang bergerak. Tiba-tiba kereta tu nak berhenti. So kita tend to resist any changes of the motion. Okay, faham ya? Boleh Okay, so you kena tahu satu lagi, kaitan inertia and the mass. Okay, kaitan inertia and the mass. Sekejap saya present. Okay, kenapa tak keluar? Kejap ya. Okay. Relationship between the mass and the inertia. Okay, so the mass of body is measure of its inertia. So maksudnya relationship between the mass and the inertia, the larger the mass, the larger the inertia. The small the mass, the small the inertia. Okay, boleh tak? Alright, so contohnya, okay, what is the difference between the heavy trailer and a motorcycle? What is the difference between these two things?
Max.
Yes, heavy trailer greater mass. Motorcycle has smaller mass. Okay, what is the relationship between the inertia? Which one has the greater inertia?
Trailer.
Yes, the trailer. The trailer, since it has greater mass, so that it has greater inertia. Betul? Okay. Kalau dalam daily life kan, bila kita, contohlah kita dekat atas jalan raya kan, tiba-tiba kita nampak ada traffic light berwarna, lampu merah tu lampu traffic light turns to red. Kan? Tiba-tiba dekat belakang kita tu ada trailer and then ada motorcycle. Okay, siapa yang agak susah untuk berhenti? Which one? Trailer. So trailer tu dia akan buat apa? Dia akan tekan brake betul-betul on the dot dekat lampu merah itu ataupun further away. Dia dah nampak lampu merah baru dia tekan. Yes. Kenapa?
Di awal lagi.
Anyone can explain? Okay, Fazliana, can you explain why the trailer has to pull its brake further away at a distance from the traffic light? Fazliana. Yuhu! Fazliana?
Sebab dia nak ambil, Syed dengar tak?
Ya, dengar.
Syed?
Kaitkan dengan inertia and the mass. Yes, I can hear you.
Sebab trailer kan dia lagi besar mass dia lagi berat compared to the motorcycle. So dia lagi besar, dia lagi larger juga inertia dia. So dia ambil masa untuk berhenti sebab dia resist to change its motion.
Yes, very good. So yang lain boleh dapat ya? Zafrin, can you get it?
Yes, teacher.
So because of as Fazliana tell us just now, okay, since the trailer has a greater mass, so that it has greater inertia. Betul? Jadi dia punya time to resist the change of its motion is very large. Betul tak? Jadi dia tak nak berhenti. Sifat dia tu tidak mahu berubah. Itu sangat besar. Jadi dia perlu further distance to stop. Sebab dia nak berhenti tu, kan dia perlu berubah kan. Tapi dia tak nak berubah. So that dia perlu stop at further distance. Dia kena pull brake at a further distance. Barulah bila sampai pada lampu traffic light tadi tu, dia akan berhenti. Okay, compared to the motorcycle, Zafrin, what can you say about motorcycle? Okay, relate the inertia and the mass for motorcycle.
Because the motorcycle has a smaller mass. So
It has?
It has a smaller inertia
Okay,
than
smaller inertia.
the trailer.
Okay, so is that the motorcycle need to pull the brake further away at a distance?
No,
Okay, no, why?
because
Smaller inertia means it tends to receive tu besar ke tak?
dia takkan resist initial motion dia.
Receive juga tapi dalam nilai yang kecil.
Kecil, ya.
Sifat dia untuk resist tu sikit. Jadi dia tak perlu further distance. Cukuplah dalam 2 or 3 meters away. So dia dah pull brake and then bila dia sampai dekat traffic light berwarna merah, it will stop. Betul?
Betul.
Tak?
Betul.
Betul tak? Okay. So that's why trailer dia tak boleh emergency brake on the dot. Selalunya kemalangan jalan raya, selalu kalau kita dengar car crash or any vehicle crash yang involve heavy vehicle such as trailer, dia selalu akan kata the problem with the brake. Betul tak? The problem with the brake. Actually it is not the brake, it is the inertia of the trailer. Dia kalau tiba-tiba dia nampak ada contohnya kenderaan dekat junction kan, simpang 4. Dia traffic light warna hijau, tiba-tiba ada satu kenderaan lain langgar lampu merah. Kan, dia dah nak jalan ni, trailer tu dah nak jalan tapi tiba-tiba ada kenderaan lain yang cross lampu merah, langgar lampu merah. So dia tak sempat brake, betul tak? Trailer tadi dia tak sempat brake. It cannot pull brake on the dot. Dia tak boleh berhenti on the dot. Jadi what happen? Dia akan langgar? Kenderaan yang langgar lampu merah tadi. Betul tak? Because the larger the mass, the larger the inertia. Okay? Boleh faham ya? Alright. So kita kaitkan pula inertia dengan Newton law. So inertia dan Newton law ni dia berkaitan dengan Newton first law. Di mana Newton first law states that object will remain at rest or uniform motion in a straight line unless acted upon by an external force. Okay? So inertia berkaitan dengan Newton first law. Kita ada 3 Newton law. Okay, Newton first law berkaitan dengan inertia. Newton second law berkaitan dengan formula F equal to ma. Itu nanti kita akan belajar kemudian. And then Newton third law berkaitan dengan momentum, conservation of momentum. Okay, boleh ya? So Newton first law berkait dengan inertia. Okay, so this is some simple activities to show the concept of inertia. Coin ni tadi sama dengan telur ayam tadi kan? Betul tak? So dia akan drop vertically into the glass. Okay, kemudian yang ini you boleh buat juga dekat rumah. You susun buku kan, macam ni dia pakai wooden block kan. You susun buku banyak-banyak. Kemudian you tarik buku yang paling bawah. Faham maksud saya? You stack a few books vertically upwards and then you tarik buku yang paling bawah. So is the rest of the books akan jatuh ke bawah atau follow the movement of the books yang you tarik tu?
Jatuh ke bawah.
Dia akan jatuh vertically on the table. Dia tidak akan follow the books that you pull. Sebab the rest of the books dia ada inertia which is receive to change of its motion which is at rest. Okay. Yuhu! Is it clear? Banyak saya dah bagi contoh ni. Okay. So apa lagi yang kita ada? Alright. So this one. Okay. So yang ini
okay, yang ni metal block. Kemudian kita ada hook dekat bawah. Kemudian ada tali yang menggantung metal block. And there is a hook below the metal block. Okay, boleh nampak ada dua kedudukan tali. Satu tali di bahagian atas ni. Yang sini. Okay. Dan satu lagi tali di bahagian bawah ni. Okay, so itu ialah tali di bahagian bawah. Tak keluar lambat. Okay, so the metal block has mass. Okay, and inertia cause they remain at rest. Okay, so sekarang ni the thread at the bottom of the metal block yang diputuskan. Okay, apa jadi? Okay, situasinya ialah okay, saya tarik hook dengan laju. The hook is pull faster. Okay, you faham tak situasi block ni? Metal block ni kita gantungkan dengan tali. Okay, diikat dengan tali gantung kat ceiling. Tu yang kat bahagian atas. Kemudian dekat bahagian bawah saya letak juga tali. Dan dia lekatkan dengan hook. Okay, faham situasinya Yuhu! Did you get it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Yes.
so kemudian saya tarik dengan sangat laju. The hook is pulled very fast. Okay, what happened? Apa situasi? Apa yang berlaku? Okay, so the thread at the bottom of the metal block will break. So tali di bahagian ni. Ni, tali ni. Ni. Yang saya bulatkan ni. Tali yang saya bulatkan ni. Bahagian ini yang akan putus. Okay, kenapa? Ya.
Maknanya sebab metal block ada inertia, dia tak nak bergerak lah.
Inertia metal block tu dia besar. The metal block has mass and inertia cause they remain at rest. Okay, kita rentap tu maknanya kita nak ubah keadaan dia daripada keadaan rehat kepada keadaan bergerak. Okay, jadi thread di bahagian atas tu tidak akan putus sebab dia menggantung metal block. Metal block tu heavy kan? So that dia ada greater mass, greater inertia. So that dia resist to change more than the hook. The thread that hold the hook. Faham tak? Sebab hook tu dia smaller mass. Jadi dia has smaller inertia. So that bila kita tarik dengan laju, so the hook kita pull very fast, the thread that hold the hooks will break. Okay, faham? Faham tak?
Faham.
Boleh Okay. So, ini fenomena yang berkaitan dengan inertia. Ini yang tadi yang kita dah explain just now. Driver and passengers in a vehicle move forward when the vehicle stop abruptly. Okay, and move backward when the vehicle start to accelerate. Ini yang macam tadi lah yang kita dah bincangkan. Okay, this one. To pour tomato sauce. Okay, so biasanya kalau kita beli sos cili ke sos tomato kan, you makan sos tomato ke you makan sos cili? Which one?
Chili.
Chili sauce lah, chili sauce kan? Okay, so bila kita baru beli, kita buka daripada dia punya sampul, how you want to pull out the sauce from the bottle? Alisa.
Yes.
How you, apa yang you buat to pull out the sauce from the bottle, from the new bottle? Apa you buat?
Goncangkan dia.
Goncang, lepas tu ketuk belakang dia, betul?
Betul.
So, apa tujuan dia tu? What is the purpose of doing that?
Supaya sos dia yang kat bawah tu keluar daripada botol.
Ya, you kata untuk pull sos tu keluar kan? Okay, so dia berkaitan dengan inertia tak? Kalau kita dah belajar inertia ni sebenarnya apa yang sepatutnya kita buat untuk inertia ni? Macam mana agaknya sepatutnya yang kita buat untuk mengatasi, untuk trick dia supaya the tomato sauce tu akan keluar dengan mudah? Apa perlu kita buat?
Goncang dia ke belakang.
Goncang dia ke belakang. Lepas tu buat apa?
Stop
So,
kan kejap.
Inesha dia akan ke depan.
Yeah. Kita, okay. So, kita gerakkan dia dengan laju and then kita suddenly stop. You faham tak? Bila kita bergerak dengan laju, keadaan sos itu ialah sedang bergerak. Betul tak? Betul tak? Kita gerakkan dia dengan laju. Cuba tunjuk sikit macam mana kita gerakkan dengan laju ke depan. Cuba tunjuk sikit. Angkat tangan sikit. Tunjukkan dia dengan laju ke depan. Sekali je. Gerak sekali je ke depan. Ah, yes. Macam Arisha buat. Fatimah tak nampak pun tangan you. You buat macam mana, Fatimah? Ah, Rafiza? Macam ni you gerakkan. Tak goncang-goncang. Sekali je. One shot je ke depan and then you stop. One shot you move forward and then you stop. Okay. So, apa berlaku kepada sos tersebut? Apa berlaku kepada sos tersebut?
Baru dia keluar.
Dia akan keluar because dia ada inertia that leads to change. Betul tak? Bila kita gerakkan dia dengan sangat laju, so keadaan asal sos itu ialah sedang bergerak. Then you stop on sudden. Jadi you berhenti dengan mengejut. So, inertia of the source tend to move, maintain its motion to move forward. Betul tak? Faham ke tidak statement saya ni?
Mungkin saya tak faham sikit.
Faham ke? Izzati, could you explain macam mana berlakunya inertia pada source tadi?
Maksudnya bila kita goncang, benda tu memang tengah bergerak.
Kita bukan goncang, kita terus bergerak laju ke depan.
Kita bergerak laju ke depan, benda tu memang bergerak. Lepas
Mm-hmm.
tu kita stop kejap, dia macam ada jerk tu. Lepas tu dia akan remain continue to moving.
Remain continue to moving. Dah remain lepas tu continue. Macam mana tu?
Dia akan keluar juga. Dia akan keluar.
Bila kita gerakkan botol tu dengan laju, maknanya keadaan sos dalam botol tu apa dia? Sedang
Inertia.
Sedang bergerak. Betul tak? Inertia motion dia ialah sedang bergerak sebab kita gerakkan botol tu. Betul? Keadaan asal sos dalam botol tu ialah sedang bergerak sekali dengan tangan kita. Itu keadaan asal dia. Itu yang dia cuba kekalkan. Tiba-tiba you berhenti mengejut. Botol tu you hentikan dengan mengejut. Betul tak? So, inertia sos yang dalam botol tadi keadaan asal dia sedang bergerak kan? Tiba-tiba you berhenti dengan mengejut. So, sos itu resist to change its motion. Dia tidak mahu mengubah keadaan dia kepada keadaan berhenti. That's why dia akan terkeluar ke depan. Faham tak? Okay. So, the tomato sauce has mass and inertia causes it to maintain its velocity when the bottle is suddenly stopped. Faham? Okay. So, that's how the right way to pour the tomato sauce. Jangan pula nanti you letak, buat benda tu dekat depan muka adik you pula. So nanti habis penuh muka dia dengan sos. Okay? Faham ya? Alright. Okay, yang ini pula. Kapal. The tanker has larger mass and larger inertia. So it can slow down in time. So dia perlukan masa yang lama, yang panjang. Okay, to slow down. To avoid any accident. Okay, a tanker has to stop its engine 5 kilometer away from the port. Because dia ada larger inertia. So that dia larger mass. Larger mass, larger inertia. Okay, faham ya? Okay, so selepas our discussion about inertia, okay, so sebenarnya, is that inertia ni is good or bad? Girls?
Good. Good and bad.
Good. Good and bad?
Good and bad.
Okay, when it is beneficial of the inertia?
It avoids accident.
Avoid accident. When is the inertia is beneficial? Banyak lagi sebenarnya contoh-contoh. Macam tomato sauce tadi. It is the benefit of the inertia or the bad effect of the inertia?
Benefit.
It is the benefit. Beneficial of the inertia. Kan? Okay, lagi satu. Kalau hari hujan, you are using the umbrella, betul? So, after you arrive at home, what do you do with the umbrella? The wet umbrella. Apa yang you buat? You akan buat apa? Tunjuk sikit Lisa. Payung macam mana you buat? Kalau payung tu basah, you sampai dekat rumah, sebelum you masuk rumah, you buat apa dengan payung tu? Tunjuk sikit tangan you buat macam mana? You pusing tu, tunjuk sikit macam mana tangan you pusingkan dia? Lisa? Pusing. Pergelangan tangan you tu pusingkan payung.
Oh,
betul
buat
tak?
laju-laju.
Yes. So what happened to the water on the umbrella?
Dia drop.
Dia flew away.
Ha.
Betul tak? So apa tujuan kita buat tu?
Nak keringkan.
Untuk keringkan payung kan? Betul tak? So kenapa kita pusingkan dan berhentikan payung tu secara mengejut, air tu akan terpelanting keluar. Kan kita pusingkan tu bukannya sentiasa berpusing. Pusing lepas tu dia berhenti kan. Kita pusing sekejap tu dia berhenti kan. Betul tak? So dia rotate sekejap lepas tu kita berhentikan dia. So air akan terpelanting keluar. So inertia of the water resist to change. Resist to stop. That's why dia akan fly away. Terbang keluar. Faham? Okay? Now yang itu beneficial of the inertia lah. Okay, kemudian kucing. Okay, pernah mandikan kucing tak?
Pernah. Kalau you tak lap badan kucing tu, apa kucing tu buat?
Jilat.
Shake body.
Dia akan
Shake
dia
badan dia.
akan shake. Betul tak? Badan dia. Macam mana Alia? Kucing shake kepala dia? You jangan buat kalau rambut you basah So the purpose of you doing that because you want to dry your hair. So you shake your hair. You shake your head. Betul tak? Taklah, kita guna hair dryer. Come on lah kan. So kucing dia buat macam tu. Tujuan dia ialah bila dia gerakkan kepala and then dia suddenly stop, the water at its fur akan flow away. Keluar. Terpercik keluar. So that lama-lama dia akan kering lah. Faham tak? Okay? Understood? Okay, very good. Alright? Okay, so itu is the beneficial of the inertia. Dia inertia ni memang banyak cerita-cerita je. Okay, now the bad effect of the inertia. The bad effect of the inertia. Apa dia?
Kereta langgar.
Apa dia?
Macam banyak
Okay, so I would like okay. Kan, emergency brake kita nampak. Okay, so I want to show you this hopefully okay lah ni. Okay, boleh nampak ke?
Boleh.
Ini simulation untuk car crash Ini untuk Nissan Mazda Fiat. So dia gunakan test untuk car crash. Tak nampak pula orangnya. Nampak tak orang tu jerk forward? You ada nampak tak? Apa berlaku kepada orang tu bila tiba-tiba dia langgar dinding? What happened to the driver?
Jerk forward.
Jerk forward.
Jerk forward. So, dalam simulation ni, dia nak menunjukkan menggunakan airbag dapat protect. Ni nampak tu? Bayangkan kalau tak ada airbag, apa berlaku?
Terhantuk.
Terhantuk ke mana?
Nampak keluar.
Terhantuk ke skrin depan. This is the real situation tapi dia pakai patung lah. So memang majority of the car kilang-kilang kereta dia nak uji kekuatan kereta dia untuk uji safety features of their cars, dia ada simulation macam ni. Okay, untuk menunjukkan apa dia punya kesan impact kepada kereta mereka lah. So yang ni yang kita tengok ni ialah Nissan Chevrolet. Okay. So actually kesan daripada pelanggaran ni kerana manusia ni dia ada inertia, jadi dia akan jerk forward because during car crash kereta tengah laju, betul tak? Betul tak? Kereta tengah melaju, betul tak? Tiba-tiba ataupun berlanggar dengan kenderaan lain, so dia akan tekan brake dengan mengejut. Kan? Dia akan tekan brake dengan mengejut, betul tak?
Betul.
Jadi kita yang dalam kereta ni ada inertia. So that kita akan jerk forward. So either kita terhantuk kepada skrin kat depan tu ataupun kita terpelanting keluar from the car. Okay, so this is the major disadvantages of the inertia. So inertia ni sebenarnya boleh membunuh. Okay, so inertia ini sebenarnya boleh membunuh. That's why kita ada safety features in the car. Okay, apa contoh safety features tadi?
Airbag.
Airbag tu ialah to cushion our face. Okay, to protect our face from hit the screen. Tapi pun banyak je kereta yang ada airbag kan, tapi mati juga orang. Kenapa agaknya?
Seatbelt.
Seatbelt pun ada je orang pakai seatbelt. You rasa kalau kemalangan yang you nampak sekarang ni, dia pakai seatbelt juga ni. Selamat ke tak agak-agaknya kalau orang betul ni?
Tak efektif.
Driver, direct impact to the drivers kan. Kalau langgar pokok ke kan. Kau tengok kenderaan yang langgar pokok macam mana. Sama juga situasi dia kan. So dia tetap juga akan mengalami kecederaan. Tetapi risikonya tu telah dikurangkan berbanding kalau tak pakai seat belt dan tidak ada airbag. Faham? Faham? Faziliana, kau boleh senyum tengok kemalangan ni. Nak saya tunjukkan the real car crash ke? Yang baru ni apa tu, Audi tu kan? Tengok tak Audi yang ada tulisan Arab tu? You all tengok tak?
Yang kepala dia putus.
Tengok.
Kemalangan tu. Dia bawa kereta 200 km per hour kot. And then dia tiba-tiba out of control, dia langgar divider and then dia hit lori dekat depan dia. So impact yang sangat besar pada pemandu dia. Okay, separuh kereta tu hancur kan. Audi kot. Luxury car agak. Benda lah tu. Tapi meninggal. Kan? Tu bahaya Okay ya, faham ya? Okay. Dah. So, tak payahlah tengok lama pening pula tengok benda ni lah. Okay.
Teacher, saya nak tanya. Teacher.
Ya. Teruskan.
Kalau dia punya laju dia tu kan macam slow, itu inertia dia rendah ke tak?
Dia ada inertia juga, tapi bila dia slow, dia punya kesan inertia tu tak berapa ketara. Faham tak? Contoh macam tadi, kalau kita tarik alas meja tadi tu dengan perlahan, the effect of the inertia is not clear. Maknanya dia akan follow tali yang alas meja yang kita tarik tu. Faham tak? Inertia ni dia macam on sudden punya perubahan tau. Dia mesti perubahan yang kita nak ubah kedudukan asal objek tu mesti berlaku dalam keadaan on sudden. Dalam keadaan mengejut. Baru inertia tu dia akan take charge. Okay? Mudah ya? Alright. Okay, so kita tengok apa lagi yang ada kat sini. Okay, kita rasanya dah sampai ke tutorial ni. Sekejap Okay. Boleh nampak skrin ke? Okay Okay, so yang ini ialah reducing the negative effect of the inertia. Ni yang tadi yang kita dah discuss lah The design of the seat belt to protect the passengers. Okay, yang ini kita ada headrest to reduce the neck injury kan. Okay, timbers, ni apa tu untuk lori yang bawa kayu balak. Okay, satu lagi saya lupa. Ni petrol tank. Okay, petrol tank. Pernah tengok tak lori tangki yang bawa minyak petrol? Pernah tengok? Ada label Shell, ada label Petronas, ada label Petron. Pernah tengok? Pernah tengok tak? Dia punya truck tu, tank dia tu sangat besar, betul tak? Okay, apa yang you fikirkan? Dalam tank tu kita isikan dengan petrol, betul? Petrol tu dalam bentuk liquid kan?
Ya.
Betul tak, girls?
Betul.
Apa jadi kalau tiba-tiba truck yang bawa petrol tu tiba-tiba emergency brake? Apa jadi? Apa jadi dalam keadaan dalam tangki tu? Sebab dia liquid tau. Berombak kan? Bila dia brake daripada belakang, dia berkumpul kat belakang, terus dia humban ke depan. Betul tak? Minyak tu.
Betul.
Sebab dia dalam bentuk liquid. Liquid kan dia bentuk dia tak fix. Betul tak? Bila tiba-tiba dia brake mengejut macam tu, dia akan jadi dia terkumpul di belakang, lepas tu dia humban ke depan minyak tu. Jadi what happened to the truck? Dia jadi tak stabil kan? Dan boleh menyebabkan lori tu terbalik dan sebagainya. Dan kalau corner pula macam mana? Kalau dia tiba-tiba dia selekoh. Corner. Macam mana pula?
Dia berat sebelah.
Ya. Dia akan sengit pula. Tayar dia ternaik sebelah ke atas. Betul tak? Tapi it real happens in the petrol tank of the truck. Pernahkah kita dengar petrol tank truck ni terbalik ke apa ke? Jarang kan? Adalah tapi jarang. Tapi kalau apa yang kita discuss just now ni nampak macam teruk sangat keadaan dia. So the accident will happen frequently, tapi tak pun sebenarnya. So sebenarnya petrol tank truck ini divided into small compartment. So dia bukan satu tank tu terus diisi penuh dengan minyak. Okay? Apa yang sebenarnya berlaku ialah dalam tank tu dia divided into small compartment. Jadi setiap small compartment tu yang diisikan dengan minyak. You faham tak? Tujuan dia ialah to reduce the inertia, to reduce the mass of the oil yang ada dalam setiap compartment tu. You faham tak maksudnya?
Faham.
Maksudnya dalam kalau you tengok daripada luar nampak macam tank tu besar kan? Tapi sebenarnya dekat dalam tank tu dia dah divided into small compartment. So setiap small compartment tu yang diisikan dengan minyak. Tujuan dia ialah to reduce the inertia. Sebab dia reduce mass of the oil and then dia reduce the inertia. So sekaligus dia mengurangkan kesan inertia kepada truck tersebut. Okay. So the effect of inertia to the wall of the tank is reduced when the truck stop suddenly. Okay, baik. So positive effect ni, ini you boleh baca sendirilah. Sumo wrestler has greater mass. Setiap ahli sukan sumo mesti badan dia besar. Tujuan dia ialah to has greater inertia. Sebab konsep permainan sukan sumo ni ialah siapa jatuh dulu dia kalah. Betul tak? Betul tak? Pernah tengok ke tak? Sukan sumo.
Benar.
Kan? Siapa yang jatuh dulu dia kalah. Jadi untuk menjatuhkan orang, dia kena orang tu kena badan besar. Sebab bila greater mass, greater inertia. Jadi bila dia jatuh, dia dah tak boleh nak bangun dah. Susah nak bangun. Betul? Okey, baik. Oh, ada satu lagi petua. Saya baca kat mana kalau kita kena kejar seladang ke lembu ke, apa perlu kita buat? Kalau kena kejar, kita kena apa? Kena lari. Betul tak? Kena lari lah. Tapi bagaimana cara kita lari tu? Adakah kita lari straight line?
Belok.
Belok-belok. Maksudnya kita lari dalam bentuk zigzag. Very good. Thank you. Siapa yang cakap tu? Sarah Liana Siapa yang cakap tu?
Saya.
Yang katakan zigzag? Hana. Okay, kenapa Hana kita lari dalam bentuk zigzag?
Sebab lembu tu punya inertia besar, so dia susah nak lari zigzag. Badan dia tak boleh nak belok betul-betul.
Betul. Bila dia dah lari sengit, inertia dia dah ikut sengit, betul tak? Tiba-tiba tukar pula ke bentuk lain. So dia susah. Lama-lama dia give up, so dia lari balik. Habis kalau kena kerja anjing,
Lari sama
Dia
masuk
pupuk.
larilah selaju mungkin. Sebab
tawakal.
Indonesia dia kecil. Dia tak peduli lah kau lari pusing-pusing pun. Kan? Okay, baik. Alright, so this is the experiment to investigate the relationship between inertia and the mass. So supposed to be kita akan conduct this experiment in the lab. Okay, tapi tengoklah macam mana keadaannya. So jigsaw blade kita gantungkan dengan plastisin. Plastisin ini kita ubah dia punya mass. Untuk observe dia punya inertia lah yang berbeza dia punya mass. Okay, so lepas tu kita akan ayunkan dia, kita ambil masa ayunan dia tu untuk mewakili inertia. So this is the experiment lah yang kita akan buat dalam makmal. Okay, so kita dah sampai kepada tutorial. Tapi tadi ada example yang saya tak sempat nak tunjuk. Okay ni, example ni. Okay, kalau you lihat T squared directly proportional to the M. Maknanya period. Yang ini apa? Okay, period ayunan bergantung kepada jisim. So tempoh ayunan ni T besar ini merujuk kepada period T ni ialah period of oscillation. Okay, so kita nak uji, tadi kan saya bagi tahu you all untuk menguji kita nak buat eksperimen inertia. Kejap ni, eksperimen inertia ni kita pakai jigsaw blade ni kan. So jigsaw blade ni kita akan oscillatekan dia ke depan dan ke belakang. Okay, jadi kita gunakan jisim yang berbeza dan kita ayunkan dia. Let's say kita ayunkan dia sebanyak 10 oscillation. Okay, jadi kita, apa benda yang aku tulis ni? Kau nampak ke tu? 10 oscillation. Okay, kita ayunkan dia sebanyak 10 ayunan. Lepas tu kita ambil masa dia. So masa dia itu ialah T10. Masa ayunan lengkap dia T10. Jadi kalau plastisin yang kita pakai tu greater mass, so masa ayunan dia makin panjang ke makin pendek?
Panjang.
Makin panjang. Betul? Masa ayunan dia. Maksudnya 10 ayunan tu kita ambil dia punya masa. Stopwatch. Kita ambil rekodkan masa dia untuk 10 ayunan lengkap dengan mengubah jisim plastisin yang berbeza. Jadi bila plastisin tu kita pakai greater mass, maka T10 dia akan jadi panjang. Betul? Jadi untuk dapatkan nilai T, period T10 adalah, T10 ni adalah untuk 10 ayunan. T adalah untuk 1 ayunan. Jadi kita akan ambil nilai T10 bahagi 10. Kita dapat 1 ayunan. Okay, so the longer the T, the greater the inertia lah. Faham tak? Lagi besar plastisin punya jisim, lagi longer the T10 dia, lagi besarlah dia punya T, period of oscillation. Jadi hubungan antara T dengan M, bila mass besar, T dia pun besar. Okay? Mana dah tadi? Ni ni. So relationship dia T squared is directly proportional to the M. T ni tadi ialah period. Okay, now tengok soalan ni. In inertial balance, the period of oscillation for load 0.5 kg is 4 second. What is the mass of the load if the period of the oscillation is 9 second? Macam mana nak buat? Untuk soalan ni. Kita tahu hubungan antara T dengan mass tadi ialah
direct proportional.
Proportional kan? Maknanya T bertambah, M pun bertambah. Okey, jadi kalau you tengok dekat sini, T dia ialah 4 saat. Okey, so you tengok T dia 4 second. Betul? M dia berapa? M dia berapa tu?
0.5.
0.5. Kan? 0.5 kg. Dia nak tahu berapa oscillation, dia nak tahu berapa mass. kalau T dia adalah 9 saat. Jadi sekarang dia bagi T 9 saat, M sama dengan berapa? Betul? Jadi kita tahu T adalah berkadar langsung dengan M. Kita tahu T adalah berkadar langsung dengan M. Betul? Maknanya kalau T per M adalah sama dengan satu nilai konstan. Okey? Jadi kita boleh selesaikan. Okay, kita ambil T1 per M1 sama dengan T2 per M2. Jadi maksudnya kalau T1 tadi ialah 4 saat kan? So 4/0.5 sama dengan T yang kita nak cari ialah 9 saat perkan dengan M yang kita tak tahu berapa. Okey. Cuba selesaikan, dapat berapa?
$1.125.
Yes. So M dia adalah 1.125 kg. Okey? Boleh faham?
Boleh. Faham.
Sebab T berkadar langsung dengan M. Okey, so T berkadar langsung dengan M. Ni. Okey, jadi bila kita nak tukarkan kepada persamaan matematik, kita akan dapat T/M sama dengan constant. Nilai constant. Okey, jadi nilai constant tu adalah kita boleh jadikan dia satu formula baru. T1 per M1 sama dengan T2 per M2. Jadi kita masukkan saja nilai lah. 4 per 0.5 equal to 9/M. So kita akan dapat M dia 1.125 kg. Okey? Faham? Boleh ya?
Boleh.
Alright. Kejap. Dia formula dia apa tadi? T squared Oh, T squared lah awak. T squared. Bila T squared kita kena buat apa ni? T squared lah kan? Sini T squared. Sorry. T squared. T squared. Okay, sama tak jawapan dia kalau T squared? So, ini maknanya kena square. So, ini pun square. Dapat berapa? Sama tak? So, maknanya 4 squared over 0.5 sama dengan 9 squared over M. So, M dapat berapa? Sama tak?
Tak.
Dapat berapa?
Tak.
Dapat berapa M dia?
0.28.
28 kg. Okey? Boleh Salah formula pula. Okey, dah. Dapat 0.28 kg. Okey, apa lagi yang kita ada? Dah. Okey, tutorial. Okey, kita tengok tutorial number 1. Nuha Afika. Nuha?
Yes, teacher.
Okey, soalan nombor 1.
Inertia of an object is the property of the object which resists a change in its motion.
Okey, yang lain setuju?
Setuju.
Okey, thank you Nuha. Question number 2. Alia Akila.
What is the name of the property of a body which resists a change in its state of rest or of uniform motion? C. Inertia.
Yes, inertia. Very good. Okay. Number 3. Alia Hidayah. Kenapa muka kau purple Hidayah? Kau pakai apa tu? Alia Hidayah.
Ya. Number 3.
Okay, number 3.
Diagram shows the passengers in bus moving backwards when the bus accelerates. The backwards movement of the passengers can be explained by the concept of inertia.
Yes. Inertia. Tenang je kan? Okay, apa lagi? Okay, number 4.
Teacher,
Siapa nak cuba?
teacher nak tanya
Ya,
yang
silakan.
yang soalan tadi yang T directly proportional dengan M tu bukan sepatutnya kalau dia lagi lama period dia lagi berat ke teacher?
Lagi lama, betul?
Tapi dapat 0.28.
Teacher sebab
square
28 tu tak 9 tu tak square.
Patutnya dapat 2.531.
Salah tadi. Sekejap Mana? Oops. Okay, apa yang salah tadi?
9 dia tak square.
9 dia saya tak square kan ke apa?
Bukan, kalau dapat 0.28 tu maksudnya kalau 9 tu tak square. Kalau 9 square, 2.53.
Ya, kena square kan lah. T kan tadi, ni 9 tu kan saya letak square tu. Sorry sebab tak kira tadi kan. Ya, you yang kira. Okay, so jawapan dia berapa tadi? M dia?
2.53.
53.
2.5?
3
kg. Okay. Ni square 9 square. Okay dapat 9 square. Okay, thank you Alisha. Alright, baik. Boleh Okay. Question number 4, Zafrin.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. Question number 4.
Which phenomenon shows the effect of inertia? The answer is B.
Yeah, motor start to accelerate. Jadi dia akan back forward. Okay, very good. Next, Ain Nadira, question number 5. Allahu Akbar.
Diagram shows tablecloth whose cover table is snatched away. The plate remains stationary due to the inertia.
Yeah, inertia senang je soalannya. Okay, ni pun sama lah. Diagram shows a heavy stroller. So, the statement can be explained by the jawapan?
Konsep inertia.
Okay, yang lain-lain ni you boleh cuba buat. Kita tengok soalan yang susah sikit. Ada tak soalan pengiraan? Kejap Tak ada pun ni, kejap. Okay, number 26. In initial balance experiment, the period of oscillation for load 100 gram is 4.8 second. What is the mass of the load if the period of the oscillation is 6.8 second? Okay so tolong ingat ya, gram tu kena convert kepada kg. Okay, semua orang tengok kat kertas soalan nombor 26. So, kita akan gunakan formula apa? T squared over M squared. M squared pula. Okay, sama dengan T squared over M. Betul? Sini 1, sini 2. Kan? Lepas tu 100 gram convert kepada kg berapa? 0.1. So 4.8 squared over 0.1 equal to 6.8 squared over M. So M sama dengan berapa dapat M?
C.
2 200 gram.
200.
Dapat 200 Siapa tak dapat lagi? Kira dulu,
Dapat.
kira dulu. 4.8 squared over 0.1. Okay. .8 squared. Okay, so dapat 200 betul? 0.2. Actually dia dapat 0.2 kan? 0.2 kg kan?
Betul.
So 0.2 kg kita convertkan kepada gram. So 200 gram. Okay? Dapat ya? Alia Maisara. Where are you, Alia Maisara?
Here, teacher.
Dapat Alia?
Dapat.
Siapa lagi ada kat sini? Amira Zara?
Dapat teacher.
Okay, so kita tengok question number 27. Okay, diagram 27.1 and diagram 27.2 show two plasticine ball fixed at one end of two jigsaw blade with same length. So kalau you tengok kat sini compare. Okay, diagram 27.1 larger mass ke smaller mass?
Smaller.
So period dia 1.2 second. Okay, whereas diagram 27.2 larger mass, period dia 2.2 second. Okay, so what is the meaning of period? Apa dia? Period is, Fariza nak cuba ke? The time taken for one complete oscillation. Itu ialah period. Okay. Time taken for one complete oscillation. Okay. Alright. Dapat? So period is the time complete oscillation. Sebab itu tadi eksperimen yang Inesha tadi kan kita buat 10 ayunan lengkap kan? 10 ayunan lengkap tu ialah T10. Itu bukan period ya. Itu ialah T10. Time taken for 10 complete oscillation. Jadi kalau nak cari period kan for one complete oscillation kan? Period tu simbol dia T besar. So T besar tu kita nak kira untuk satu ayunan lengkap. T10 untuk 10 ayunan. That's why you kena T10 bahagikan dengan 10. Faham tak? Faham tak? Sebab T atau period, T besar T besar itu bermaksud time taken for one complete oscillation. T10 bermaksud untuk 10 ayunan lengkap. Kita nak cari satu ayunan lengkap. That's why T sama dengan T10 bahagi 10. Dapat tak ni? Yuhuu!
Okay. Dapat.
So yang kedua, based on the diagram 27 and 27.2, compare the mass. Compare the mass. Ayu Nazira. Ayu.
Yes, teacher.
Compare the mass of the plasticine. Question number 27. Are you with me? Mass of the plasticine.
The mass, the plasticine ball, the plasticine on diagram 27.2 is bigger than the plasticine ball in diagram 27.1.
Yeah. Betul? Mass of plasticine in diagram 27.2 is bigger. Then, diagram 27.1. Okay? Dapat? Okay, compare the period of oscillation. Balkis? New student ada dalam ni tak? New student si siapa namanya? Zara. Zara and seorang lagi siapa? Zara, are you here?
Yes, teacher.
Oh, Zara ada. Okay, Zara, compare the period of the oscillation of the plastic symbol. T besar. Zara?
The period of the oscillation in diagram 27.1 is smaller than diagram 27.2.
Okay. Sebab apa dia smaller? Smaller? Period dia smaller sebab dia has smaller inertia, betul? Kan? Smaller inertia jadi dia has lower period lah, betul? Smaller mass, smaller inertia, so smaller period. Okay, betul Yang lain setuju jawapan ni?
Betul.
Okay, thank you. Nadira yang student baru. Relate the mass and the period of the oscillation of the plastic symbol. Mana Nadira yang nama dia? Student baru, new student. Foba. Nadira?
Ya, teacher.
You yang Foba kan? Form 4 baru kan? Okay. Saya nak tahu soalan jawapan untuk question number 3. Relate the mass of the period of oscillation of the plastic symbol. Relationship between the mass and the period.
The greater the mass, the longer the period.
The greater the mass, greater the period. Betul? Is it correct, guys?
Betul.
Yes, the greater the period. Ya Allah, tulisan aku. Okay, very good. Okay, name the physics involved. Concept physics involved. Hana, Inshira.
Saya.
Yes. What is the physics concept involved?
Inertia.
Yes. Inertia. Okay. Baik. Apa lagi soalan yang kita ada? Yang ini. Okay, ada banyak lagi soalan. Alright. So, soalan-soalan ini, you ada manual kan? You ada hard copy kan? So, you boleh gunakan hard copy tersebut untuk jawab semua soalan tutorial ni. Saya bagi tempoh sampai next week. Saya dah masukkan dekat dalam GC. Just turn in. Maksudnya you snap saja gambar yang you dah buat tu. Kan? You faham tak? You tulis dekat atas kertas tu kan? You ambil gambar elok-elok lah. Ambil gambar. Lepas tu save as PDF. Hantar kepada saya through GC. Saya dah bagi due date dia dekat dalam GC. Okay?
Okay.
Si siapa ni? Si Nadira dan juga Zara. You dah ada belum GC?
Dah. Tapi belum masuk yang.
Belum masuk Okay, you kena bagi saya you punya EMOE address Gmail. Zara and Nadira, tolong bagi saya email EMOE you all. You dah ada belum? Email EMOE yang STF punya?
Tak. Pakai yang lama.
Pakai sekolah lama punya Okay, ni saya kena tanya balik kepada bahagian ICT sekolah lah. Macam mana saya nak add you all masuk dekat dalam GC. Okay, never mind. Nanti apa-apa, you ada dalam grup tele sekolah kan? Dalam tele kelas kan? 4F?
Ada.
Ada. Okay, apa-apa nanti I update you to you. Okay? Alright. So, itu saja rasanya kelas. Ada apa-apa yang nak ditanya? Ada kemusykilan? Fitrah, any question? Gina, any question? Izaidah, Amira, any question? Julia? Helmalia, Soleha? Helmalia, Soleha ni siapa? Ya.
Saya teacher.
Alia, anything? Why you raise your hand, Alia?
Saya nak tanya teacher.
Ya. Apa dia?
Kalau benda tu berat, dia kalau dia nak start gerak, dia susah.
It's not berat. It's a mass. Jisim.
Mass.
Ya, jisim yang besar, dia depends kepada kedudukan dia. Kalau objek itu at rest, contohnya macam sumo kan. Kalau ahli sumo tu yang badan dia besar, means that dia punya mass greater. Mass bigger means that inertia dia bigger, betul? Bila dia dah, contohnya dia dah jatuh, dia terbaring kat lantai. Bila dia nak bangun balik, dia susah tau. Faham tak? Sebab inertia dia besar. Okay, kalau dia berdiri, kalau dia sedang berdiri, untuk jatuhkan dia adalah sangat susah. Because inertia dia besar. Pemain sumo. Greater mass. Okay, kalau dia sedang berdiri, untuk you jatuhkan orang yang badan besar ni, yang jisim dia besar ni, yang greater inertia ni, dia sangat susah untuk dijatuhkan. Tapi once dia dah jatuh, dia sangat susah untuk bangun. Faham, Alia? Okay ya? Alright. Julia, any question?
No.
Natrisha, Emilin?
Yeah.
Ada question?
No.
Okay, Naura, Ahsana? Any question?
No, teacher.
Nia, Kalila? Nia, where are you Nia? Nia, Kalila?
Teacher,
Ya.
soalan 31 kena buat ke?
31, apa soalan 31? Tengok sekejap. Oh, 31 tak payah. Tak payah. Yang 31 tak payah
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Nur Syafiqah?
Ya, teacher.
Any question?
No, teacher.
Okay, Izzati? Nur Izzati Jamaluddin
Tak ada. Tak.
Ainul Fatihah? Jamaluddin. Ainul Fatihah?
Okay, teacher.
Farah Dini, any question?
No, teacher.
Zulaika?
Yes, teacher.
Any question?
No.
Nuha Afika?
No, teacher.
Numa?
Tak ada, teacher.
Nur Alia Misha?
No, teacher.
Aina Syahira?
No, teacher.
Alia? Nur Alia Saifo apa?
No, teacher.
Alisha Najwa?
No, teacher.
Almas dah okey kot. Alia Akila?
No, teacher.
Okay So Zafrin okay? Wan Aisyah?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Wan Aisyah mana Wan Aisyah?
Okay, teacher.
Ummu Filza?
Okay, teacher.
Sofia Khadijah?
Okay, teacher.
Sharifah Damia? Sharifah
Okay, teacher.
Sarah Liana?
Okay, teacher.
Ya, Sofia Khalid? Ria?
Saya, teacher.
Ruhul Huda Aisyah?
Okay, teacher.
Raihana Husna?
Okay, teacher.
Sri Aisyah?
Teacher,
Ya,
Okay,
ya.
teacher.
boleh tak saya nak minta teacher ajar yang pengiraan tadi? Sebab tadi saya pergi toilet.
Awak tak bawa handphone pergi toilet. Okey, apa masalah dia Putri Aisyah? Which one? Persamaan ni. Ini. Okey, dia punya persamaan dia ialah T squared directly proportional to M. Ini dia punya relationship. Faham Putri? Oh Putri. Putri Aisyah.
Saya.
Jadi formula ni, ini bukan formula matematik, ini relationship. Jadi bila kita nak tukar dia kepada formula matematik, kita kena terbitkan formula barulah. T squared over M. sama dengan T squared over M. So T squared over M ni T1 M1. Ni T2 M2. Faham tak? Itu je formula dia. Maknanya situasi 1, situasi 2. Macam tadi ya, soalan tadi tu. Mula dia bagi time taken untuk GSIM 10 kg berapa masa dia. Sekarang ni kalau GSIM dia 200 kg berapa pula T dia. Macam tu kan. Jadi formula dia you ambil yang ni je lah. T squared over M, T1 squared over M1 sama dengan T squared 2 over M2. Okay? Aisyah? Putri Aisyah?
Okey teacher.
Teacher yang tanya Almas teacher.
Yang tanya Almas ke yang tanya Putri Aisyah?
Almas.
Oh, okay, sorry Putri. Okay, Almas dapat Okay, baik. Nurul Safiza.
Okay teacher.
Nurul Insyirah. Nurul Insyirah 1. Nurul Insyirah 2. Nurul Insyirah 3. Nurul Insyirah ni kelas mana?
Cikgu.
Ada ke tak ada dia ni? Dia bercakap yang tadi? Oh ada, okey. Nurin Ardini.
Teacher saya nak tanya.
Nur Zulaika ke yang bertanya tu?
Ya saya.
Ya nak tanya apa?
Kalau dekat space kita punya inertia akan kurang kan sebab kita punya mass akan tak ada mass. Betul ke?
Mass tak kira di mana you berada, mass you sama. Mass sama, yang berubah ialah weight. Weight depends on gravity. Mass, no matter where are you, mass you constant. So the inertia follow the mass, bukan follow the weight. Okay? Faham?
Okay, faham.
Okay. So Kristina Putri. Iza Farhana.
Ya cikgu. Ya teacher.
Okay. So saya rasa semua ada lah ni. Semua
Teacher.
Ya.
Nak tanya. Kan soalan tadi tu dia ada tanya juga what happened to the period of oscillation of the plasticine balls when the experiment is carried out on the surface of the moon. So kan untuk the oscillation tu mestilah dia ikut gravity kan teacher. So kalau kat moon kan tak ada gravity. Macam gravity kurang. So period dia akan jadi lagi lama lah kan untuk dapat time complete oscillation.
Fazliana, inertia follow siapa?
Follow mass.
Follow mass. Mass tidak berubah no matter you are in moon, in Mars, in stars. Tak berubah. So sekarang ni bila dia eksperimen conducted in the moon, mass berubah tak? Mass tak berubah.
Tak.
Inertia berubah tak?
Tak.
Inertia berubah. So dia unchanged lah.
Tapi dia tanya what happened to the period. So period tu
represent inertia dia. Okay?
Tapi teacher kalau gravity kan buatkan kita kan dekat space kan kita tak ada gravity buatkan kita jadi lagi ringan.
Ya, tapi sekarang ni inertia depends on mass, bukan on weight. Faham tak?
Okay.
Terus antara mass dengan weight. Inertia depends on mass. Mass is unchanged no matter where are you. Okay? Yang berubah ialah weight. Weight tu dia tidak efek kepada inertia. Walaupun you ringan dekat bulan sekalipun, inertia dia tidak bergantung kepada weight. It depends on mass. Mass is constant. No matter you are in moon, no matter you are in Earth, no matter you are in Mars, no matter you are in stars, your mass is constant. So that the inertia follow mass. So inertia will be unchanged lah. Okay? So period of oscillation tu adalah represent inertia lah. Jadi inertia dia unchanged. Okay, dan eksperimen pendulum tidak dipengaruhi oleh mass. Tidak dipengaruhi oleh mass, tidak dipengaruhi oleh weight. Okay, clear? Alright, okay, any question? Any more? So if there is no more questions, I think it's enough for today. So please do your homework because kita punya tutorial sampai pukul 2, is it?
Yes.
Complete your tutorial, finish it. Kalau boleh buat, siapkan cepat, siapkanlah cepat. Don't delay. Okay, jangan bertangguh kerja. So because esok banyak kerja lain pula nak kena buat. Okay, so complete your work, complete your homework, finish it on time and hand over to me through GC. Okay? Alright, I think it is enough for today. Perut dah lapar. Okay, hope not too late to wish you all happy Hari Raya.
Happy Hari Raya juga, teacher.
Hari Raya, teacher.
Selamat Hari Raya, teacher.
Hari Raya, teacher.
Don't overeating, everyone. Okay? Bye. See you. Lupa nak baca doa. Nurul Nadira, tolong baca doa. Nurul Nadira. Tak menyaut.
Teacher.
Ya.
Exam masuk sampai mana?
Ada lagi soalan don't worry, saya belum buat lagi soalan. I think sampai momentum kot. Kita cuba habiskan untuk momentum. Sebab kalau tak ada soalan nanti nak keluar. So sampai momentum. Momentum after this. Okay? After this topic is momentum. So sempatlah kita nak cover. Alright. So itu saja ya. Alright. Nur Rafiza, tolonglah tutupkan kelas kita. Baca doa.
Subhanakallahumma bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wal as innal insana lafi khusr illa alladhina amanu wa amilus solihati wa tawasaw bil haqq wa tawasaw bis sabr.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you girls. See you Bye.
Thank you, teacher.
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 Thank you, teacher.